This car does not have ABS brakes. So I start slamming and my car won't turn. Did I actually damage the car? Nah. Nah, it's still in perfect condition. Okay. Phew. Alright. What does the actual racetrack look like then? Because I've done the test track. I hadn't done the speed track. I have not done the racetrack yet. Custom plates? You can do custom... You can do where the plates are from. I don't know if you can customize the text. What kind of work do I do in real life? IT. I like that you can't really damage your cars. Phew. Well, isn't there variations of that? I mean, yeah, I work at a managed service provider, which means we provide generic IT support to customers that do not have their own internal IT. So I provide desktop support, printer support, server support, email, scanning, third-party applications, VoIP phone systems, cell phones. Trying to think. I'm leaving stuff off, but I can't think of it right now. Lots of stuff. How hard is server stuff? I mean, it depends on what's wrong. Some of it can be stupid hard. Other parts are just like, yep, restart this thing. Oh, it works. So it kind of depends on what the issue is, but... I don't see anything wrong with the timing. What did this car come in for? Vehicle cannot start. Filters, car is hard to control. Running gear problems. Running gear, okay. That's transmission. I mean, that's kind of a question that's like, I work on cars for a living. Oh, how hard is it to work on cars? I mean, it can be really easy. It can also be stupid difficult. There's a wide range of problems you can run into. Did I get that story mission in Spanish? I did. It was a lady. That was a lady that was talking. I understand more Spanish than I can read or write or speak. I got the gist of it though. The other problem is she's using terminology specific to vehicles, and I don't know automotive technology in Spanish. So she may have been talking about something specific to the car and how it was performing, and I couldn't understand it. Yeah, it was intended. It was intended to be difficult to understand. I mean, sometimes you get people coming into your shop, if you were a real mechanic, that are like, you know, speaking in Spanish or whatever. And you don't understand them. Alright. Sorry, what were you saying? OBD scanners can only be used to do so much as well. They can't tell you everything that's wrong with the computer, but they can tell you everything smart. You build cars for a living and then fix them on the weekends in video games? I played PC Repair Simulator, or whatever it's called, PC Building Simulator, for a long time. Oh, yeah, running gear. Okay, I forgot about that. I gotta take the gearbox off. I really wish there was an option where if you told the game you were from the US, it would stop calling them gearboxes and start calling them transmissions. Because they're filled with gears. So are transmissions. It's like the elevator versus lift argument. A lift because it lifts you somewhere. Yes, it also elevates you. Well, yes. Not wrong. Could be a spark plug issue. Although that should have shown up. Up. You could call it a downer. That's why I call them upper downers. I forget what game I was playing where I had to get into an elevator, and instead of calling it an elevator, I was frustrated about something, and I called it an upper downer. Alright, so this is all good. So why is the trunk called a boot? Because that's where you stick your shoes! I have no idea. To the upper downer, Jeeves. Oh, it was VCD. You're right. Wow, Mom, I'm surprised you remembered that. I didn't. Yeah, it was the scissor lift that's in Viscera Cleanup Detail, and I called it an upper downer. All right, let's just inspect parts here. I might be able to find it this way. The visual inspection sometimes shows you what you're missing. What about the one in the St. Louis Arch that goes a little sideways? It also goes up and down, so it's an upper downer. The names don't have to say everything that's happening. Yeah, neither name is wrong. It's like when I loaded up the game for the first time and it was calling it a gearbox, I didn't go, "What's that?" I knew what it was referring to.
Harry.
No, I don't care. I thought you were trying to get my attention.
No.
All right, so I'm not seeing it. All right, I don't need a new one of those. But a gearbox is different than a transmission? It can be, yes. It can be. That's not saying gearboxes and transmissions are identical. It's just, in this game, they're being referred to as the same thing. Because you could also be referring to a transfer case. Because a transfer case is also a form of gearbox. It's a very specialized one. But it is still technically a gearbox. I tried to sell cars for a living once. I worked at a car dealership for about 3 hours. That was a weird experience. Probably should have seen if I could fix these. I don't think I can, but... Nah. I can fix some of these other parts, though. No, I think it's a European versus American thing. So the game is made in Poland. So you have to take that into consideration as well. There is a language difference. Vehicle cannot be started. Still don't know where that is. Check the fuel pump. I thought I did when I first checked the car, but we'll check it here in a second. I do frequently overlook that, that's true. Nah, it looks good from here. Could be something as easy as a spark plug or something. I don't think I've scanned those yet. Have I seen a boxer engine in the game? Bro, boxers are dogs, man. What are you talking about? Boxers are not engines, they're dogs. IT nerd. I don't know. How am I supposed to know what the hell a boxer engine is? I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. I would love co-op. One person gets lift 1, one person gets lift 2, and you could work on cars simultaneously. That would be really fun. All right, let's take off these ignition coils and look at the spark plugs. Well, all the spark plugs look fine. Oh, pistons on the side. I don't think I've gotten one yet, but I haven't worked on all the cars either. So, oh, well there it is right there. Found the problem. The fuel rail's busted. It's not the fuel pump, it's the fuel rail. That'll do it. Can I fix it? Porsches and older VWs have them. Oh, there's another story mission. It just took a while to kick in. Okay. We'll do that one after this. Oh, I didn't buy the extra fuel rail. I'm assuming the fuel rail is what, being somebody who doesn't know anything about cars, I have assumed that fuel rails and are the same essential thing as fuel injectors. It's just on a strip, and it squirts the gasoline into the piston intake to make it go boomies, which makes engine go vroom vroom. Is that pretty accurate? The fuel rail feeds the injectors. Got you. So I was right. Hey! In a way. Alright, so how we looking here? Fuel rail, those parts are done. Change the oil, standby. Hey, just change the oil. Okay, I can do that. I did drain the oil, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. I put a new oil filter on it, so I'd have to. Man, Dragon, we were talking about that earlier. I think it would have to be a separate game, because it would be a much more in-depth, like, a much more complicated engines. The biggest engine they've got in here is a V12. Everybody's all like, large engines! I think what Red Dot should do is they should just make a trucker mechanic game. It's just large engines. You'd have 18-wheeler trucks, You'd have buses and coaches. You'd have construction equipment. It would be neat if you had like the construction equipment would be like you would have on-site calls. Oh, you just meant diesel pickups. Oh, well. They could do that for sure. Let's go to the test path. We'll balance things out real quick just in case. That's good. That's good. Paid $1,400, not bad. Cool. Cummins, John Deere's. What's the other one that Ford uses? Duramax. All right. Hey, I'm stopping by with an unconventional job. Duramax is Chevy. Which one is Ford then? Because Cummins is Dodge. Power Stroke. Okay, my bad. I'm like, Cummins is not Ford. I found this car on an auction. It's new, and at first glance, you can wonder what could be wrong with a vehicle like this. The problem is it was a donor car, new, just bought, without an engine. Thanks to this, I could purchase it for a fraction of the price of a new one, but without an engine. I tried to get a complete drive unit somewhere, but it seems that this specific model is highly desirable, and that's how I found myself at your door. Please rebuild the heart of my new acquisition. I know it's tedious work, but in this case it's profitable. Thank you. Replace the body parts, spray it the factory color, etc., etc. Alright, we'll accept that one. Yep, there ain't no vroomy parts. Alright, let's do the body first. Front bumper, hood, headlights, and license plate. For what? What is this car? Salem Spectre. Bodywork. Salem Spectre. Hood. Front headlights. Front bumper. And I need a license plate. Plate on the back is standard plate. Alright, so we will assemble the body. Looks like a... what is this? Camaro? Is this a Camaro? I don't know modern sports cars. Or is that a Mustang? That's a Mustang, okay. Man, Athos would be so pissed at me right now. International is the engine company for Ford. International like the truck company. Yeah, okay. All right. So we've replaced all the body parts. We sprayed it a new color. Headlamp. Can I do... oh, there's no engine. Of course I can't do the headlamp part. Derp. Can't I do the headlamp stuff with no vroomy part? Isuzu makes the Duramax. Old Luxor Chief and Sakura. Nope. I'm hoping to get the frickin' the car that does the thing. Have I listened to Ghost at all? I don't know Ghost. Alright, what engine goes into a Mustang? That's a V8, right? It would be a V8... just engine block V8. Okay. Do I have any... Oh no, this is what I've got in my pockets. Got the V12 engine in here. But no V8 parts. Okay. Alright. Well... V8. So I'm gonna need the engine block... Yeah, I can look at one of the tabs. It lists the base engine and all the swaps. Does it? Ah. V8 DHOC supercharged. Or the DHOC AXK. I don't know what that is. I know DOHC is, but what is AXK? All Extreme Killer. I don't know. I could just give the car back to him like this. Be like, I don't want to do the engine. You figure that out. I should really do it though, because it's the story order. Alright, well I just want the base engine. So the base engine is the supercharged version. Okay. Which engine head covers do I need? What the hell are these? I think I need Bravo and Delta? No, those are the same. Alright, what's the difference between Bravo and Delta? And then what's the difference between Alpha and Charlie? I mean, 200 and 400. Brands. Would be flow rate. The problem is they don't tell you. See, this is Bardaw, and this is Shushuri. I don't know. Okay. So we're gonna need the engine block, and then we'll need the heads. So we need the block, we need 2 heads. We're gonna need the supercharger. The supercharger goes on top of the intake manifold. We're gonna need the timing cover. You need 2 timing belts. I don't know which throttle I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need the oil pan. I'm gonna need a crankshaft, 2 camshafts. Yeah, I guess I'll... Well, the engine heads, but the head covers are a different brand. They wouldn't... They would still fit the engine heads, but why is that a different brand? I need 2 exhaust manifolds. We'll need a gearbox. Oh, you're right, 4 camshafts. 2 on each side, my bad. I guess I'll go with the more expensive ones just in case. We'll need 2 of these. Need a power steering pump, an oil filter. Need a water pump. Need both serpentine belts. Actually, I'm going to need the supercharger belt instead of the B. I don't know which throttle I need. I think I'll probably need the Shushuri one. Wait, is it Shul Sutri? Is it S-H-U-L? S-H-U-T-R-I? I don't know. Alright, anyway, let's go. Oh, I'm also gonna need pistons, right? You need those. Do I need the OHV Bravo or the OHV Charlie? Create a new engine. We're gonna go with V8 dual overhead cam supercharged. Put the engine block down. Put the camshaft in. Just standard piston with Conrad. Okay. One cheap like Napa. Wow, shots fired, bro. Don't you know there's Napa know-how? Why would you say such a thing? Alright, I'm gonna need, what, 3 bearing caps and 8 rod caps. Crankshaft, bearing cap, 3 of those. Where's them rod caps at? Oh, I'm also gonna need the clutch components. I forgot about that. I'm gonna be so mad if I put this together and the guy's like, that's not the engine for my car. I'm gonna be all like, but the tab said... You know what, never mind. I'll just build you a new engine. I'm not happy about it. Alright, let's get the clutch parts. And the flywheel. I did not buy an alternator. I need the cam gears. Good point. There's not a V8 one? Is it just standard cam gear? It is. Weird. Also need 8 spark plugs. Apparently I'm missing something. Two fuel rail DIs. Okay. Sorry, that's the electronic shop. My bad. I'm gonna need a fuel filter. 2 fuel rail DIs. Actually, that's... don't put that on there. Oh, that's right. The timing cover has to go on before the engine head covers. That's right. That's right. All right. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Bs, 1 A, a water pump, and a crankshaft. Nope, just V8. Okay. Wait, what are those called? Rollers. Sorry. 1A, 5 Bs. I know there's probably more A's. And there's probably a belt tensioner in there. Hey, what's up, Marcus? Yep, there's a belt tensioner. And another A. Okay. We can throw the exhaust manifolds on there real quick. That's easy. I'm fast? Well, you know. You do the game enough. Engine head cover B V8. Engine head cover A V8. So it specifically tells me they are different. Engine head cover A and B. Interesting. Are you talking about my screw speed being fast? Because that's not something I should be proud about. I also need the throttle V8. Everything fast? Ah. Well, I've played this game a lot. I played 2018 a lot. I've played this one for over a week now. I also need the throttle. V8. I need that throttle. You know, I think that's it. Alright, let us just put that engine in my back pocket real quick. Oh. I jokingly said put it in my back pocket. Oh, excuse me, jeez. Install the engine in the car. Take off new engine parts first. See, this is what I was talking about. There's some part on here that it doesn't like. Something is sticking out, and it doesn't like it. I think it might be the clutch components. Let's take those off. Alright, let's see if that's it. What are my thoughts on the Nissan DLC? It's pretty sick, man. I like it. Is there something in here in the way? Oh. It's that stupid fuel filter, man. It'll get you every time. So I have an extra fuel filter, but that's okay. That won't be there for long. I was really hoping it would have the Nissan Altima. Oops. Could you imagine? You buy this Nissan DLC and it's all like, here's the Altima. Here's the Nissan Sentra. Here's the RAV4. And you're like, this is not what I wanted. I wanted cool shit. Hey, I don't have to buy a drive shaft. I've got one of those. I've been trying to get rid of this thing for a while. Exhaust pipes for the V8? I did not buy those. That's a Toyota? What's a Toyota? Oh, the RAV4? Is that a Toyota? Sorry. See, I told you I don't know cars. Just standard exhaust pipe. Okay. Front exhaust pipe V8. Buy two of those. Alright. How we looking here?
You also want a soda?
Bro, that would be cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're the best. You know that, Cappy?
No.
Well, you are. It has been confirmed. You know what? This car doesn't need a starter. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The Xterra, thank you. You think I would remember the Xterra, right? That was the car I had a rollover accident in. Headlight alignment. You guys ever be in a rollover accident at 75 miles an hour? That's fun. I have. Also, I'm sarcastic. It's not fun at all. That shit sucked. 61 grand.
Now they know.
All right, I need two numbers between 1 and 5, please. Three. Okay, that's one number. I need 2 and 4. Ooh, $1,500. Nice. Six skill points available. Man, Cappy, you are adorable.
I have the chocolate morsel on the front of my, holding it with my front teeth, so I'm gonna.
That's so dumb. It's adorable.
Okay. Well, sorry.
Why sorry?
I don't know. I feel embarrassed.
No, it's so cute. What's my current PC build? Old. I have an AMD Ryzen 7 1700? I forget. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, Ryzen 7 1700X. And an RTX 2060. That's old? Well, I mean, older. I think it's three standards behind. No body parts. You know what I'm gonna do? take off your hood, your bumper. We're gonna see if we can fix these things. The door looks okay. You know what? Let's just disassemble the whole thing. Why not? That sounds like fun, doesn't it? Well, I fixed some of it. There we go. Or make this guy feel real weird by having like a couple of really nice doors and stuff on his car, and then the rest of it's just trashed. Okay, well. Vehicle cannot be started. Engine is working but choppy. Well, those are conflicting, aren't they? If the vehicle cannot be started, how is the engine working? Oh, it's so much faster. Oh my god, stop hitting other buttons. I can't control my fingies. They're wild and crazy guys. Forget I said that. Okay. I was like, I told you to exit, didn't you? Was there no oil? That doesn't seem right. Okay, so oil filter comes off. I can't see. Two dead ignition coils. Oh, the ECU is dead. Well, then how am I getting these readings? Magic, yeah. The ECU is what that tool plugs into, isn't it? Oh, yeah. I always forget about that screw up there. Alright, so engine head cover, air and fuel filter, oil filter, 2 ignition coils, ECU, the fuel filter, blah, 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 blah. Well, the air filter is bad, so we got to take this off. Okay. I need to do an electrical test. Let's do that. It's in here somewhere. God, the Mass Effect soundtrack is just so good. Well, none of that's bad. The fuel rails look okay. Well, all that looks okay. Interesting. Could be something stupid like the piston rings or something. I'd rather reassemble the car and then run a compression test than rip the engine apart right now. Okay, let's do that. I don't need a fuel filter. Engine head cover delta, I don't need that. Don't need a fuel filter. Engine head cover delta. Hey, we're already getting rid of parts. Console doesn't have the electric car DLC yet? Man, that sucks. Sorry about that. If you give me a minute, I'll try to pick up one of the electric cars and show it off to you. There's a Nissan GTR. Let's see if I get an electric car, I'll show you one. Oh, wait. Where the heck were my... Oh, my ignition coil. I didn't buy anything.